What's good, YouTube? Cool Vision Gaming back again. Signing in Jarvis Rose. Uh, we're here with another Madden News Day number 3 of Ronnie Ray and Jarvis Rose Connect the Franchise. As we're going into this news, we have top stories. These are previous top stories, which you probably all saw from last week, but right now, well, not last week, yesterday, or whatever you want to say. This is the last Madden News Day, number 2. So this is probably what you probably saw. Some of this right here, what you're seeing right here. But these are the top news around the league. So let's fast forward as you can read on from the previous week. We move on to week 2. After the week 2 madness, what happened? I'll be interested in seeing what both coaches have to say following the Dolphins-Ravens preseason game. I could bet this Eagles-Bills game will not be leading off any highlight show this week. The Jaguars and Buccaneers game was fun to watch. Both teams look like they have some good depth. I really thought the Colts played well enough to win preseason. And we read that. I think we read most of this. Okay, here's the new stuff. Top news of the new things. It will be a little off this week because I actually played a game and kind of fast forward. It's a little off, kind of, sort of. So just bear with me. We're gonna get this through. When the next week comes and we actually do Monday Madden News Day, it will be actually accurate to that time. So we're gonna check out a lot of things on this bracket. So we see Homeland Security and straightforward beatdown. Carson Wentz, we just need to find a way to play like we did tonight for 16 games during the regular season. They need to do that, because if they don't keep the core together, their core is going to be breaking down and they're going to lose. The Jaguars and Buccaneers got back in the swings of things with a tight kick affair this week. Remember, kids, every preseason game that goes in the books get us closer to the regular season. The spoke with Philip Wizards has some great insight on his team right now. Easy now, Garcon. I think we probably read some of this. Jets secure preseason road win. Competitive matchup in Detroit ends with the Jets coming out on top. I think I read that. Yeah, I read that. Okay, here's go to new stuff. The new stuff is build up to the real thing. Oh wait, we read that. Sean McAvey thought we had a good week of practice leading up to the game, so to see us go out there and have our guys execute and get a win. Okay, here goes some new stuff. Too many new things going down. So get used to it. Duran Spoiler wants to rest of the NFL to know that he's not taking any snaps off this year. He put up 2 touchdown runs in the preseason win for the Eagles. Good thing. Tough break for Nick O'Leary. Coaches and rivals evaluate. He's ready to make big leap forward this season. Promising youngster will indeed miss several dudes. Oh, that's some random dude. I don't know what team he played for, but he's gone. Looks, we know the 49ers, just us now. Look, we know the 49ers defense isn't very good, but this is a chance for them to step up and change that early. He's saying we're not good. That's part from previous season. We got Solomon, we got Foster, we got Bowman. I don't even know who else to call up, but everybody on the team, those are the big stars. We doing our thing. I don't know what's up with this Heat Evans guy. Preseason downer for K-Long. It seems like Kyle Long will miss several preseason reps following the potential MCL tear. That's crazy. A lot of injuries. If I had known he'll get hurt, I would have played him. I'm not stupid, said Sean McDermott about this guy, Nick. Oh, you think he played for the Bills? Heat Evans again. As a fan, even if it's preseason, you want to see both these teams play with some pride. I'm sure everybody thinks the Dolphin offense will look rough in the preseason game, but I wouldn't be so sure. You always want to send the home fans home happy with it, exciting for the preseason to come. Vikings did just that. Texans coach staff were hoping to play action good. Okay. and back to me, so that's old. Defense will be on display even during preseason. A Pitt Eagles defense will be looking for a shot. Okay, now we're getting in. So this week, easy East meet West. Expectations are running high in Atlanta and Arizona. So this is the preseason matchup will have many folks' attention. Hear that? The extra practice, the cover one hasn't helped the Rams much this week. Hearing the Redskins still having trouble stopping the run after extra reps in practice. Saints coaching staff were hoping extra reps would smooth out passing games. Still got a way to go after this week. Had a chance to check out Seahawks practice passing game. Still needs some tweak. This one is a mixed match on paper, as the Falcons offense should be able to run roughshod over 49ers defense. The saving grace, at least, is only preseason. I ain't gonna lie, we played this game and they actually did run good, but that's all. Yeah, you probably say what they said is right. But we kept it close. It ain't a blowout. Coaches telling me they just have to hope their opponents don't show much cover 2 after a week of practice. Well, I ain't gonna force myself. Word came out of practice. Packers practice. They focus on 2 deep men this week. Frustrating coach, demoralized players. Spoke with Giants offensive coordinator, and he said their attempt to attack down the field couldn't even get past the scout team. Yikes. Word out, Cowboys camp is just that they aren't thrilled with the minimum progress their offense has made in their passing game. Now back with some Vikings. Getting in work, Sam Bradford. It feels good to be out there just playing football. But to be honest, I'm ready for the regular season. Working towards the regular season. Nothing is guaranteed, and my guys need to go on and take their job. Then make a do. Word on Indy practice. Cover 4 had a lot of guys pointing fingers. Focusing Colts practice. This week was flood route combos, now as a figure out another way to move the ball. Bills at the Ravens. We heard about this guy always talking about everybody need to realize that every snap counts just like any other game. We hear you, John Harbaugh. Hearing the Bills are having all sorts of trouble stopping the run in practice this week. A new name for preseason football to get people more interested. Sometimes like schism season. Shit. I don't even know what that says, bro. I mean, I probably do. I do, but I can't even say that. I can't pronounce that, man. That's just weird. Everybody will play. Mike told me the most important thing is we all get on the same page sooner than later. Heard that before. Opportunity abounds in preseason. I'm having a hard time, man. I'm reading too much. Jason Garrett, the most important thing is now to make sure we execute our game plan as a team. Is this Buccaneers-Browns game going to get any hype? There will be a lot of young talent on the field for this Rams-Charger game. Another week of the preseason football means another week for coaches to figure out what to work. Welcome to the NFL, rookies. Sean McVay, looking forward to getting needed work. Both rookies and veterans alike will look to get some reps during the matchup between the Titans and Bears. And that's what's around the league news of this Madden news week. But we got more to go across, so let's take a little bit more into the stats. We'll look at our team stats and compare it against everybody around the league. So we have our total stats. We pop it up as the Dolphins is the worst team. As you can see, the top 6 teams, and you see we're there with the total yards. Vikings there. I played the game, so we'll always players are going to be on top. But I'll just, go through each of these so y'all can see your favorite team. Stop it, pause it. You can see where they ranked from last week to this week, minus all games. You know what I mean? And on defense, you see the Dolphins, total yards allowed, passing, yards allowed, rush yards allowed, points allowed, quarterback sacks. We have the most quarterback sacks. That's good. Fumble recovery. Redskins got the most. Interceptions. The most is the Chiefs. They have the most interceptions. Conversions. Go by percentages. You can see the top percentages. Who still got top percentages? The lowest percentages is the Falcons on third down. And the top is the Seahawks, and we're nowhere to be found. Fourth down is the Giants at the bottom. Steelers at the top. The 2 points, only the Dolphins have went for a 2-point conversion. And you all can see from there. I will want to go into player stats and let y'all see each of our stats and whatnot. I mean, you can see it some right now, but I'd rather say that for all the preseason games are over and we go into that. But I think, no, rewind that. That will be done before the game. So I'm going to do this Madden News Day segment again and probably do it before the game. You know what I mean? So you can check out all your favorite players in all different positions, and we could get it going from there. But right now you see Ronnie Ray is the only creative player that we have, and the other person is Jarvis Rose. I'm out for like 4 more weeks. She's still here and healthy, so he's here, but Ronnie Ray is here still and doing good. Third in the NFL with carrying. So, and look, this guy, I'm thinking about moving this guy up. That Robinson kid, I mean, he's doing good this preseason. He really showing up. I mean, if I wasn't injured, I'd have probably been there too. But we would have been a game. We would have won. If I was on the team, we would have won against the Minnesota Vikings. But signing out, Jarvis Rose, Cool Vision Gaming. Peace.